what's up Zesties, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, you are now part of the Zest squad, where we cook and nibble. Of course, we're trying healthy. Well, today guys, we have this beautiful Shin. It's a red, it's beef, it's affordable, you know, it's just banging. I got it from Checkers. It's a South African supermarket, and we are going to be seasoning this with a Tenderiser steak and chop spice. You can go ahead and choose whatever you like. We're also going to be marinating this with a dry marinade. It was really good. We also have this red onion, yes, and you're just gonna tenderize your meat upside down. Well, some people choose to put onion, some people don't. I choose to do it because there's just something with this red onion, and I think I love it in a marinade. So I went along and chopped on my red onion, and I am now putting in the olive oil, and I am using just 2 tablespoons of the olive oil. On the package they had recommended that you use 3, but I think that's when you use the whole packet of the marinade, and I just use I think half of it. So I decided to just use only just 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm just pouring it right in. You mix it up with the olive oil. You see it's starting to come together and all of that jazz. I decided to add this soy sauce. If you're new to my channel, check out my other videos. You will see that I love using soy sauce, and I really like using this Thai one. I got it from an Asian shop, but you can use any one that you prefer. So after mixing it up also well, you see it looks red, it looks rich. Yes, honeys, because that's what you want on your meat. When you cook it, it'll bang like a banger. Anyway, you just watch me do it, and then you also do it like that. Now all of that marinade is in every piece of that meat, so I just decided to add some red wine. It doesn't have to be red wine that is specific. It can just be anything in your wine rack or in your fridge. It does wonders with just the juiciness and the tenderness of the meat. So yeah, just add it if you don't mind. I will be marinating this overnight, so for over 12 hours, and I will be putting it in the fridge so that it doesn't go bad or anything. This is now the next day. Yeah, so look at how it looks. It looks ready to be cooked, and voila. Okay guys, so what I'm showing you now is just what I'm using for my gravy, but I'm not going to dwell too much on that because I'm not going to be showing you really how I made the gravy. If you really want that, comment down below and I'll hook you up. So normally when I fry my meat, whether it's steak or anything like that, I like using onions, red pepper, green pepper, some dried chili, and some crushed ginger and garlic, just for that extra taste, you know, when you fry your meat. So that's what I like doing, and that's the reason why it's there. But it's also just useful because I end up using that as part of my gravy. So as you can see, I'm just tossing that in, putting in some green pepper, some chili, some onions, and I just wanted them to be big and all of that, because it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day I normally just take all of this and I blend it together, mix it with the soup, and then it just becomes some banging some banging what banging sauce for the meat. It's really delicious. So as you can see, I'm just adding this meat on my pan. Normally this meat, Shin, takes so long to cook, but because I did marinate this overnight and I did put some tenderizer, honestly it took me 30 minutes to cook this, and it was perfectly cooked. It was juicy. I did make one plate was well made, and then another one was medium rare, and it tasted delicious. And those who know me well know I don't play with my meat. I want it right. Well, now on to the next one in the dish. It is mashed potatoes. My potatoes are just still boiling. I just wanted you to peep in. And then now we have some green beans, and this is how I prepared them. I used some oregano, garlic and herb, a spice, some olive oil, and then as you can see, I'm just drizzling it. How cool is this angle, guys? The girl is improving. Tell your friends to subscribe because hey, it's gonna be late. Mind you, I'm still using my phone, guys. Can you imagine when I use a camera? Anyway, that's off the topic. Yes, green beans is ready. Now I am just putting it in my steamer, which I'm just gonna take it to the microwave. As you can see, 3 minutes, that's gonna be ready. Now back to our potatoes. Look at that. Just add some butter. This is like a spoon of butter, and I use like 3 medium potatoes, and I use Aromat. Google Aromat. If you're not from South Africa, Google Aromat. You probably have Aromat somewhere by your place. And then I added some black pepper, because I mean, what is mashed potatoes without black pepper? You have to use black pepper. Anyway, black things, really, they are saucy and you know black. Anyway, you add some full cream milk or any other milk of your choice, but just add some dairy in there. Some people also add cream, others add smash. I didn't choose all of that. And then you just pound it in, mash it in. You can just see it coming and coming and coming, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. You're just gonna keep on doing that, and then it will just come perfectly. You will also see it. If you see that it's still dry, as you can see with my one, it still looks like bits and pieces of potatoes, and you don't want that in your mash. You should just add maybe sometimes a little more milk will do. Here I remember I added like more milk here, but sometimes you can also add some more butter if you feel like that's needed, and you just keep pounding it and pounding it and pounding it. Can see now that it's coming along. It's thick, it's creamy, and all that jazz. And that's exactly what you need, what you want for your mashed potatoes, so that when you just dive in and indulge, and it just tastes yummy and it's full in your mouth and all of that jazz. You can see my meat there at the corner. It's still frying in the pan. This dish, I'm telling you guys, it was so delicious, so cheap and delicious. I hate to break this to you guys, but I wasn't able to film when I was dishing up all the food and everything like that. I know it's such an amateur act. Anyway, I agree to that. I am an amateur. I'm still learning. So I'll do better next time. I will do better next time. Just make sure you come back. Who knows? If you keep coming back, I might just buy a better camera, better content. Things will be even better. I'll definitely improve. And soon, we are celebrating over 500 subscribers. Guys, is that even real? Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. You know, I am so grateful, you guys. I am so grateful and I'm so excited. I know it's a small victory, but for me, it's big. Honey, I started this channel like, what, 3 months ago? Lockdown, we're still in lockdown and this channel is surviving. Honeys, it's surviving, and it's surviving because of you and you and you and you. And you, to you who is new, you better just click that subscribe button. Support the girl. Anyway, as you have seen the pictures, that's how delicious the food was. I will just insert my friend's video who was visiting me when I was cooking this, who enjoyed the food to the fullest. So at least you have like a bonus of a reviewer, at least. Yeah, but guys, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Just come back and come back. And anyway, I will link down. I won't link down. I will just write down the ingredients, and I'll just put on the recipe so that you could just follow that if you ever want to cook this dish. Anyway, I love you guys. Follow me on all my socials. On Instagram, I am Tzest. Like those food posts. Tell your friends to tell your friends and your neighbors and your cousins and your cousins' cousins. Anyway, bye guys. Till next time.
So understand.
What am I not understanding?
Okay. Every bite like religious matters.
Never stop it. Tzest ambassador.
I don't make this trouble.